It was past midnight, and the rain poured relentlessly, turning the streets into small rivers. The city was asleep, windows dark and doors shut tight. Most people had long since taken shelter inside their warm, dry homes, but not everyone was safe from the storm. Underneath the dim, flickering glow of a broken streetlight, a tiny puppy, soaked to the bone, wandered alone. It was trembling violently, not just from the cold, but from sheer exhaustion. Its little legs were weak, and each hesitant step sent a shiver of pain through its tiny body. Its eyes, wide and pleading, told a story that no words could ever describe. A story of fear, loneliness, and an urgent, desperate need for help. The puppy limped forward, its paws slipping in the slick, muddy puddles that had formed on the pavement. Its small body struggled against the weight of its soaked fur and the overwhelming exhaustion. Every drop of rain felt heavier than the last, pressing down on it, as if the storm itself was trying to erase it from the world. Desperation was setting in, but still it moved. It was driven by a single, flickering hope: to find someone, anyone, who would save it. It had to keep going. It couldn't give up. Suddenly, the silhouette of a man with an umbrella appeared, walking briskly down the sidewalk. The puppy's heart leaped. Hope surged through its tired body. It ran toward him, letting out a soft, frightened whimper, a tiny plea for help. But the man didn't stop. He didn't even seem to notice the small, desperate creature at his feet. His footsteps faded into the rhythmic drumming of the rain, leaving the little dog alone once more, trembling in the biting cold. Its hope wavered, a fragile flame nearly extinguished by the downpour. But it refused to give up. Something inside, a powerful instinct, told it to try again. Gathering the very last bit of strength left in its tiny body, the puppy stumbled onto the street, directly into the path of approaching headlights. A car screeched to a halt, its tires hissing on the wet asphalt. A middle-aged man stepped out, his face etched with concern, as his eyes scanned the rain-soaked road. "Hey, what are you doing out here, little one?" he whispered, his voice soft and kind as he knelt down. The puppy didn't bark or run. It simply sat there in front of him, looking up with those soulful eyes. And then it lifted one tiny muddy paw as if to say, "Please, follow me." Intrigued and deeply concerned, the man followed the little cub. It led him down a narrow, abandoned alleyway, a place forgotten by the city. The rain fell even harder here, pounding against the brick walls and echoing in the puddles. The puppy moved slowly, deliberately, glancing back constantly to make sure the man was still behind, its little tail giving a slight, hopeful wag. Then it stopped. It stood beside a pile of trash and let out a soft, urgent cry. The man shone his phone's flashlight into the darkness, and the beam illuminated a shocking, heartbreaking sight. A mother dog was lying unconscious beside a drain, her breathing shallow and faint. Huddled close to her still body were two even smaller puppies, whimpering desperately for warmth and comfort. The man froze. The reality of the situation hit him like a physical blow. The little cub hadn't been pleading for itself. All this time, it had been pleading for its family. This incredible, tiny creature had braved the storm not for its own survival, but for theirs. Without a second thought, the man gently took off his jacket and wrapped the two shivering puppies inside, shielding them from the cold rain. He immediately called the local animal rescue team, his voice steady but filled with urgency as he explained the situation. Soon, the soft, flashing lights of a rescue van cut through the darkness of the alley. Rescuers arrived, moving with practiced care and compassion. They carefully lifted the mother dog, who was weak from severe hypothermia and dehydration, onto a stretcher. Throughout it all, the brave little cub refused to leave her side. It sat quietly beside the stretcher, a tiny, furry guardian watching over its mother, its posture radiating a strength that defied its small size. It seemed to be guarding her with all its might, a silent promise that it wouldn't let her go. Inside the brightly lit shelter, the warmth and soft blankets offered immediate relief from the harshness of the storm. But the little cub's tension didn't fade right away. It stayed close, its eyes darting around, watching every movement of the veterinary staff as they worked to save its mother. It paced anxiously, a small sentinel on high alert, until finally, the the moment it had fought so hard for arrived. The mother dog stirred. She slowly opened her eyes. The cub rushed forward, letting out a soft cry of pure joy. The mother dog, though still weak, responded with gentle licks, nuzzling her brave child. The other two puppies, now warm and safe, wriggled closer, and the entire family huddled together, a beautiful reunion born from a night of terror. They were safe at last. That night, in the midst of a relentless storm, a tiny dog cub had shown the world something truly remarkable. It proved that even the smallest hearts can carry the greatest courage. One small act of determination, one refusal to give up, had saved not only itself, but an entire family. As their shivering bodies warmed under the shelter's lights, surrounded by love and safety, the cub, its mother, and its siblings rested peacefully together. Their story reminds us all that even in the darkest, most hopeless moments, hope can be found in the smallest of beings. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please consider supporting your local animal shelter. Every little bit of help can create a miracle. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring stories.